These two eminently successful flights closed the year. But the story of the X-15 stands not in the past, but in the future, when every flight is a record breaker, when every trip away from the B-52 is an unparalleled research mission. Human hands will be learning a new skill to thrust deep into unexplored areas, capture vital information, then settle to a safe return from that twilight land standing between Earth and space.
Okay, your position looks good, Joe. Let's go Delta Scion.
Haven't gotten to 1 minute warning yet. One minute. Delta Sci. Push to test. Rock sign showing. Prime. Igniter ready light. Pre-cool on. Igniter idle. 20 seconds to launch. Everything checks here.
Your position is good, Joe.
Pump idle. Good pump. Good igniter. Ready to launch now. Good light. Okay.
This is the X-15 research aircraft, designed to investigate the problems of manned flight in a near-space environment. Altitudes up to 50 miles, speeds up to Mach 6. High-speed aerodynamics, aerodynamic heating, structural design, aircraft stability, and control in space and re-entry. This was the kind of information it was to provide, and provided it did. Here's the story. Before the X-15, the question had been, what is to be man's role in space travel? During his practice flights in the F-104, the pilot must also familiarize himself with the timing and positioning for an X-15 landing at both primary and alternate landing sites. And he makes practice landings, using predetermined settings that can simulate the low lift-drag ratio of the X-15. Nothing is left to chance, in the air or on the ground.
These precautions paid off during the following flight, when the pilot realized he could only get 30% power, and that consequently he would have to make an emergency landing at Mud Lake.
Ready to launch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's a good light, that's a good light.
Hello, on front, give us the chamber reading.
Got 12 degrees.
Okay.
Chamber pressure.
Tank pressure's at 50.
Push your throttle up and give us chamber pressure.
We don't have chamber pressure, about 200.
Roger, you got the full throttle?
I'm firm.
You're running at 30%.
30%? How we doing, Bob?
Roger, you're going by Mud Lake. It looks like a landing at Mud Lake.
Roger. Looks from the smoke down there like there's a very tiny bit of wind from perhaps south and a little bit east. There's much.
Wrecked though so it seemed to be, both the aircraft and the pilot survived to continue with the program. This was one of only 3 major accidents, all non-fatal, that have occurred in more than 120 flights with the X-15, a remarkable record of reliability. Today, the X-15 moves on to further accomplishment. But now the Thoroughbred has become a workhorse, carrying a heavy payload of instruments, undertaking studies of the near-space environment possible before only with unmanned satellite and rocket-borne probes. There are many people who should share the credit for the continuing success of the X-15 research project. But perhaps they will understand if we seem to focus on those who have actually flown the many research aircraft since the X-1. By saluting these courageous men, we also pay homage to all the others who have helped us move step by step, deeper and deeper, into the unknown outskirts of space.